Welcome, dear friends, to an enchanting holiday escape, a journey through a Paris-inspired home dressed for Christmas in 2025. If you're passionate about home decor, love cozy elegance, and adore that subtle Parisian je ne sais quoi, you're in the perfect place. Before we begin, don't forget to hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment sharing your favorite decorating idea. This is your space to gather inspiration, so let's wrap ourselves in candlelight, plush throws, and the shimmer of metallic accents. Imagine walking into a softly lit Paris apartment just as the first snow begins to fall, warm, inviting, and utterly timeless. Picture this: you arrive at a charming building facade, stone, wrought iron balconies, faint ivy edging the windows, light dusted snow on the sill, and a classic evergreen wreath trimmed in subtle gold ribbon. As you open the door, you're greeted by the soft glow of lanterns lining the entryway and a whisper of pine scent in the air. This entry sets the tone, elegant, understated, and inherently French. Your guests already feel a sense of calm and warmth. Here's your first decorating idea: integrate natural evergreens, simple ribbon, metallic accent, and lanterns for that effortless, joyful welcome. Stepping inside, the foyer becomes your first intimate vignette. Imagine a narrow console table against a deep charcoal wall, a gilded mirror above, and a garland of fur draped across with delicate white fairy lights tucked in. On the table, a pair of tapered candles in brass holders and a small bowl of golden baubles reflect soft light. This space is both functional and decorative, a place to drop keys, hang coats, yet feel poetic. Styling tip: choose one dominant color, say, charcoal or deep green, a metallic accent like brass or copper, and layer in texture, wool runner, velvet stool, to create that French chic charm. Now enter the heart of the home, the living room. Visualize a tall Christmas tree strung with warm white lights, glass ornaments in champagne and clear tones, and subtle touches of olive green. Around the room, layered lighting abounds, table lamps, a dimmed overhead, plus candlelight on side tables. The walls are soft off-white, the sofa deep plush velvet in a muted tone. What you feel? Cozy elegance. Your decorating idea: lean into layering light sources, one overhead, one accent, one ambient, and keep your tree palette monochromatic or neutral with touches of metallic to emulate the refined Paris look. Experts mention that Parisian holiday decor often uses layered, ambient lighting rather than flashy LEDs. Picture the fireplace mantel, a garland of fresh greenery with interspersed fairy lights and a few slender taper candles in antique brass holders. Above hangs a simple framed sketch of Paris rooftops. On the hearth sits a woven basket of birch logs, ready to crackle. The feeling? Casual luxury and comfort. Decoration notes: fresh greenery, classic French style, combined with elegant candlelight helps balance nature and refinement. The French approach emphasizes natural elements plus metallic accents. Let's talk colors. In this home, the palette remains soft and sophisticated: off-white walls, linen curtains, taupe upholstery, and accent notes of silver and champagne gold. Instead of the bold red and green of classic decor, we embrace subtle elegance. Why? Because according to interior design advice, heavy red and green can age your scheme, neutrals plus metallics feel timeless. Your takeaway: use evergreen as a base, then layer silver or gold ornaments, soft lights, and a few accent textures like velvet or faux fur for richness. Enter the dining room. The table is dressed with a crisp white linen runner, deep green eucalyptus sprigs down the center, interspersed with small gold votives. Dinnerware is white porcelain, flatware in soft brushed gold, crystal glasses chiming lightly. Your guest chairs have cozy throws draped over backs in neutral tones. The atmosphere is refined yet inviting. Decorating idea: set the table a day ahead, add natural green touches and metallic details. This lets you focus on connection while the visuals work their magic. In the kitchen, open shelving displaying white ceramic jars, a wooden cutting board full of fresh citrus and rosemary, and a few mini trees in terracotta pots at the windowsill. A string of mini white lights along the cabinetry creates a warm halo at dusk. This space is as much for gathering as for cooking. Decor tip: combine rustic and refined, terracotta plus metallic, greenery plus soft lighting, for the French-inspired Christmas feel described in recent design guidance. Moving into the bedrooms, imagine bedding in crisp white with a thermal knit throw in muted gray, silk pillows with subtle gold thread, a bedside lamp with warm glow, and fairy lights softly draped around the headboard. A small glass cloche holds a sprig of holly and a vintage ornament. The mood: restful, dreamy, and intimate. Your decorating idea: bedscapes matter, don't skip lighting and textiles here. Use 1 or 2 statement items, velvet cushion, metallic accent, to elevate the space. French holiday spaces value quality and nuance. For guest quarters or reading nooks, a plush armchair in muted moss green, a soft blanket, a stack of books beside a small table with a scented candle burning, perhaps pine and clove. The window ledge has a small arrangement of winter berries and white candles. The feeling, you walk in and feel cared for. Decorating tip, add a small tray with hot cocoa fixings or seasonal sachets for your visitors. This transforms a room into an experience. Focus now on texture, thick knit throws, linen cushions, brushed brass candle holders, glass ornaments, natural pine garlands, all layered over one another. These tactile elements give depth and interest. A key lesson, Parisian holiday decor thrives on nuanced texture and restraint rather than flashy ornamentation. So your idea, as you decorate, ask whether you can add a tactile dimension, maybe a velvet pillow, a fur-style rug, or matte gold bauble. As evening falls, your home glows, not with harsh LEDs but with ambient lighting, dimmed overheads, table lamps, candles, rope lights tucked into garlands. That gentle glow is what creates the inviting and elegant Parisian holiday feel: warmth, intimacy, sophistication. Decorating idea: use dimmers where possible, favor filament or warm tone lights, and keep overhead lighting soft in rooms where you'll gather. Don't overlook the hallways or staircase: a simple garland winding along the banister, fairy lights interwoven, or hanging ornaments gently swaying. On a small side table, a glass vase with white branches and a few metallic baubles at the base. These transitional spaces reinforce the festive atmosphere without overwhelming. Your idea: treat every corner as an opportunity for delight. Minimalism meets charm. If you have a balcony or terrace, imagine lights wrapped around the railing, potted evergreens in crocks, a small bistro table with 2 chairs and a plaid throw, a lantern flickering softly. Even in a city setting like Paris, you can create a tucked-away winter retreat. Decorating idea: keep outdoor decor simple, evergreens, lights, one accent color. The French outdoor holiday scene often uses minimalistic wreaths and lanterns rather than flashy inflatables. We often forget how much scent and sound contribute to atmosphere. In this home, the gentle scent of fir, clove, and vanilla lingers. Soft holiday jazz plays in the background, the crackle of the fire. Paris-inspired decor doesn't just look beautiful, it feels beautifully composed. Decoration tip: add a subtle holiday fragrance, candles or diffusers, and a curated playlist, because how a space feels matters just as much as how it looks. If kids are joining the festivities, you can still preserve elegance. Choose heirloom-style ornaments in glass and metal, keep a few whimsical pieces at their eye level, create a designated gift unwrapping zone with plush floor cushions and a small garland overhead. The balance: a refined home that welcomes family, joy, and slight disorder with grace. Decorating idea: designate one shelf or area for the children's ornaments to maintain the overall scheme's sophistication. In 2025, thoughtful design also means sustainable and meaningful. Consider using real greenery, or high-quality faux reusable garlands, vintage or heirloom pieces, locally made ornaments, and avoid bulky plastic. Parisian holiday decor emphasizes curation over excess. Your idea: reuse beloved pieces year after year, invest in one or two high-quality items, and keep your palette and vision consistent. What gives a house soul are the little unexpected details: an Eiffel Tower miniature tucked into a wreath, a handwritten Joyeux Noël sign leaning on a shelf, a stack of French vintage books topped with a bauble. These personal accents make your decor lived in and authentic. Your idea: as you style each space, ask, what story does this tell about me? A Paris Christmas house is stylish, not sterile. As you step back and survey the decorated home, you'll see unity. Each room echoes the next by color, lighting, and atmosphere, but each has its own personality. That cohesion is what elevates your decor from nice to elegant. Tip: walk through your home during dusk, switch off overheads, and see which areas feel less harmonious. Adjust by introducing a throw, a metallic accent, or candlelight. In Parisian holiday styling, the key isn't one big statement, but gently layered vignettes and mood-led design. And there you have it, a full tour of a Paris-inspired home beautifully decorated for Christmas 2025. I hope you feel inspired to bring elegance, warmth, and authentic charm into your own spaces. Remember, start with light, texture, subtle metallic accents, personal details, and above all, atmosphere. If you've enjoyed this journey, Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment sharing the one decorating idea you'll adopt this year. Thank you for joining me. May your holiday season be as stylish as it is cozy, as inspired as it is intimate. Happy decorating, and Joyeux Noël!